Do sport reporters and award voters have a line they should not cross? Now I'm gonna start off with this because I want to say earlier last NFL season, a guy was saying, I'm an MVP voter. Aaron Rodgers not gonna get my vote because the way he acts off the field. It's like, bruh, you're not supposed to judge him based off what he does off the field. If he has 50 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, he
Right.
should get the award. And his team is number one in the conference or in the NFC. He should get the award. What he does off the field ain't got nothing to do with his play on the field. Now, if it starts affecting it, then that's another thing. But I think a lot of times with these voters, they feel entitled, and it's like, bruh, you're taking this way too serious. You're taking this job way too serious. You gotta relax. Stop acting like you holier than thou. Everybody has done something they're not proud of, and relax. That's how I feel. What you think about it, Walt?
Honestly, like I feel like with reporters and award voters. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, I just kind of feel like maybe that's. I hate to say it, it's like maybe in their job title to do. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't necessarily say job title. It's just um, like okay, we were going with what Adam Schefter said about Haskins. I should say. I mean, I won't necessarily saying Adam Schefter said it purposely, but it's just like okay, maybe I said it accidentally or whatever. Blah 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 blah. But I don't think he really meant exactly what he was saying when he said it live. If you know what I'm saying, if you try to catch what I'm trying to say, like it might have just been taken the wrong way, I should say. So I I feel like they cross lines regardless, and I mean that's just something that they you know going to do regard anyway because that's this I feel like maybe part of their job. So honestly, I ain't got too much to say on this one. Go ahead,
Yeah,
John.
Ian Rapport and Adam Schefter tweet all day, every day, right? Just constantly. So I get it. Some things are going to be said that all right, maybe I should have said that one, or maybe I should change the way I said that one, whatever. But like we talked about, there's no repercussions for any of it though. Like you know what I mean? Like they could make all the mistakes, and like referees,
yeah,
they're
they
not
still
gonna
keep their job.
right. And this kind of stuff affects if you could correlate it to actually affecting a player, and you know what I mean, like because that's the thing, right? Is these scouts and stuff, they read what people are saying, what other people see, and they that could affect the way you view a player. People are saying this about this guy. We're not going to take him. We'll take him in the second or third round because they're saying this or whatever. He's not worth a first round pick. Well, that's money, right? You go first round to third round, that's a big drop in paycheck. So
True.
for that matter, like I do think like they have to be. I say whatever you want, but like there has to be some sort of financial repercussions to affecting other people's careers. If you can just say whatever you want about people's careers and be wrong, and Bill Simmons is the guy. Someone said that Bill Simmons shouldn't be huge Boston Celtics fan. He's been a reporter forever, as far as far back as I can remember. And someone said he said some very derogatory things about a certain player. Now listen, that player wasn't even up for an award. Let's just take this is not a shot at anyone. Let's say Cameron Payne, right? We don't expect Cameron Payne to win MVP in the next few years, right? So just because I'm not voting for Cameron Payne for MVP, should I be allowed to be like just trash him as a player? Well, what if he comes up for Six Man of the Year award next year? You know what I mean? Like, and I have to vote for it, and I've been trashing this guy. Like, no one's gonna trust me to actually vote for him because of the things I've said for him in the past. So, I is there a line? No. But should these guys have their like? I don't think there should be a line. I don't think you should say a reporter can or can't say this, but these guys need to have some sort of personal line. I mean, and people said, well, what about Haskins' family? I highly doubt they were reading Adam Schefter's tweets that day, so I don't think it affected them at all. But yeah, man, it's just Ian Rapport's comments about Matt Corral, dropping the third round. It's like, are they necessary? I don't think they are. And that's right. That's the thing is like, you can cross that line, but I don't think those are necessary.